So it's a new year, and this year, I know that a lot of people needs more peace in mind, peace within, in the world. There's a war going on. There's a lot of conflicts in the world of different kinds. And every time we watch the news, we see the negativity of the world, and it shouldn't affect us. I mean, the negativity shouldn't have any impact on us, because it only disturbs us from reaching master, and it's not the real world. It's an intellectual world, a material world. Our world is within, not outside. Actually, what we experience is not this world. We experience the inner worlds. All the people does. So it's so much going on inside, on the astral plane and the causal plane, and of course on the spiritual planes. But we project it all in this world, and we don't see it. But if we go inside while we are talking to people, while we are doing things, we can begin to see the filters from the inner worlds, how they are integrated in this world. And this world becomes so much more beautiful when we can add the inside to the outside. And if we do it like that, we also can get an understanding of why we have those kind of conflicts in the world. Black becomes white, and white becomes black. It's very often an opposite way of perspective that people have in this world. What is good is bad for many. And that's how things appear when we are looking outside instead of going inside. So that's why we should find master within also, and have the relation with the master inside of us, because that's the real master. That's where the real love can be experienced. I was thinking of love and devotion that we talk so much about, and for some people it seems that devotion is a behavior, something that we can play out. It's more an emotional devotion than a spiritual devotion. It's not like that. The more devoted we seems to be, the closer we get to mastery. It's never like that. You can meet a person, a seeker, who doesn't show any action at all that you can refer to devotion. But he or she is so devoted on the inside that he's shining from his master. The rays from the radiance of the master form is spread out through this beautiful being. Devotion is keeping attention in Master all the time. Give everything to him without asking for anything back. Don't even ask for a life when you're close to leave your body for good. It's in his hands. And when you are truly devoted to him, you can have faith in whatever that happens and accept everything that happens, which is necessary to live in his will, which is necessary to understand your path and your purpose in life. And that also helps you to see and predict your future. Only the events that are the treasures for you. Of course, you can never see your whole future. You can only see what's there for you to see. The gifts from Master for you. That you can have a glimpse to see. Just for you to have a glimpse of the causal world and the spiritual world, and see that that's the level where you should stay with your awareness. And it's so beautiful to live in all these worlds together once, because that's what we do, but we're not aware about it, but we can be. And again, that makes this world look so much more beautiful. So don't ask for a better year. Ask for awareness, and you will see how beautiful this world is. So, how can it come that negativity turns out to be beautiful? Because from the beginning, everything is love. Whatever there is in the world is love. It's all the coverings that make it looks like negativity or positive things. But in its origin, it's always love. We need to keep distance from the world. Like Jesus said, be in this world, but don't become a part of it. Don't get attached to the world. You're not from this world. You're just a visitor. You're here to have fun, as Ishwar was talking about. We're here to enjoy this show. This 5-dimensional cinema. It will be, of course, wonderful to live on this place among people who have the capability to see the world from inside, from their spiritual hearts. That would help us a lot to be close to Master and to love each one. And to have a system that collaborates with our spiritual progress. But that's not why we are here. These kind of worlds do exist. There's a lot of them. That's not the problem. There are so many of these kind of worlds. But this world is unique. It's so unique to be here and not be aware about the inner worlds and believe that the third dimension is the real thing. It's an opportunity to find ourselves and to find Him. It's an opportunity to experience love in its real essence. Because you can never learn to love all the people in the world. It's something that comes natural. Because we don't love personalities. We're not talking about loving egos. We're talking about loving God and the drops from Him, the souls, which each one are the same. So there's only one way to love everyone, and that is to see through the ego, see through the mind. And you can only do that when you're reflecting the souls that you meet. And you're reflecting them when you see yourself, when you see the soul in yourself. And you can, just in a moment, step inside and become the observer while you are meeting the people around you, while you are watching the world around you. Become the observer and travel in the world, travel through time from that position. There's so many beautiful worlds inside. You can travel to them at any time. They are so close. These kind of worlds we can never experience in the third dimension. They don't exist. This is preschool. It has to be. And you can live the life like this is the real world. And you are part of it. Or you can live your life as you are traveling in this world. Like a vagabond, to experience people, meetings, places from inside. And you know that you one day will leave this world. And you will keep the experience that are recorded from your observing position. And you're watching it live while it is recording. And you can go back whenever you want and learn from everything, everyone that you have met. We always have things we can learn from each one of us in every meeting. It's reflections of our mind and senses, and desires, attachments, personalities, perspectives, values, DNAs, karma. All of that is reflected in every meeting. And it's always a reminder about where we keep our attention. Because that's what it is about. Where do you keep your attention in this moment? How far from home? It is time to pull back. Yes, it's always time to withdraw attention in every meeting. People may think that you are ignorant. Because you don't want to get attached to their problems or their inspiration, whatever it is, because you want to keep your attention on Master or as close as possible. To others, that can seem to be ignorant. But it's not. You're just finding a position of your awareness where you can have unconditional love for this beautiful being. Even though you don't get deep into the emotional talks and reflections, because you can't. You can never have these kind of experiences when you go or withdraw your attention deeply inside and get pulled up. But you can have unconditional love. And since everything is love, and you have the possibility to reflect love to others, that will heal. Love heals everything and everyone. So in that awareness, everyone will feel that they are healed by you, by your love, or not yours, but God's love. Which is expressed by Master's form, Master's sound, Master's eyes, Master's power. So it's indeed a beautiful time, a beautiful world. Just go in and see it and watch it. So we can just be more aware to enjoy the show even more. So thank you for your attention. And please, I welcome brother Prempal Ji. So I don't know,